Är det Max Verstappen vi har framför oss? Det här är Jans italienska nonna. Hon kör som en dåre. Om vi hinner ikapp henne så ska hon visa oss små svarta söta grisar och hur man gör korv i Italien. Tror ni att mina korvkunskaper räcker för italienarna? Häng med.
Ciao Lorenzo!
Ciao!
Allora Lorenzo,
ciao!
Ciao, come stai?
A posto. Salve
Lei
Sara.
è Sara?
Who is this?
Oh, Lorenzo is my best friend. Another my best friend.
You have many best
Yes,
friends,
I have
yes.
the best friends
And
of the world.
I don't want to know how many cousins you have.
So basically what we are is an agriturismo. Agriturismo, what does it mean? It means that 80% of the food come from our own farm.
Okay.
So wherever you eat on our restaurants come from our own farm. So we work with the black pigs. It's a breed originally from Sicily. We call it Nero Siciliano.
And then another very important thing is that they black pork are from Presidium Slow Food. So that is a very important certification of the high quality and of the origin.
In Italy, we have many different black pigs.
Okay.
The Sicilian one is called Nero Siciliano. In Naples, we have the Nero Casertana, as many others. With our diets and the way we feed them, they grow maybe 80, 90 kilos. They don't get very big.
Okay. When do you take them?
And we farm them here.
But when do you cook them? After how many months?
After 14 months.
14 months,
When the meat is ready.
Yeah.
It's mature enough. If we do that before the 12 or 14 months, it's not matured. So when you do any kind of meat, it's not as good when it's full aged, the pig.
Can I see the pigs?
Of course, let's have a look.
Let's go.
This way?
Amoni.
Yeah.
Amoni.
So basically where we are now, we are located between Ragusa and Siracusa. Siracusa is just behind the hills there on the far hands. It's about 30 minutes away from here, 40. And Ragusa on the other side. These two massive cities, they're very beautiful. I really recommend you to go. And basically we are located in the Monte Iblei, Mountain Iblei. The area is known as well for cheese, Caciocavallo Ragusano. If you have an opportunity, it's a very nice cheese. And as well for olives, Tonde Blea. It's a type of olives can find just in the area here. These olives grow in this altitudes. And of course now with the global warming, they don't produce as much like they used to do in the past because they're suffering this warm weather like we have now.
Okay, but now we want to see your
Pigs.
animals.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Come on, yeah.
So we have a farm of 30 hectares of land where we cultivate barley and broad beans.
Okay.
With the barley and broad beans, what to be careful here? With barley and broad beans, what we do, we feed our pigs.
Okay.
This is an amazing season. Also, if you like to pick the wild vegetables. Here, for example, you can see the wild fennel that here in Sicily is a very important wild
super
greens.
tasty.
Yes, no, because usually we use it to balance the strong taste. For example, in the sausage that Lorenzo makes, you can see, for example, wild asparagus that is starting now to grow. Normally, when we have a lot of them, we make the frittata of both. And with the product of the farm, you can make a simple and delicious recipe. This one, for example, is a little plant of wild chard.
This looks like rhubarb. Is this the same?
Yes, but for the chard you have the wild like this, and then you have also the red. You can have, and this one is good. Also, this one is another
Very
vegetables that you can have. I did. I don't tell you taste. You wanted, yes. Oh, I tell you. Another wild vegetables that we use that is really good is particular because this white point has a little spine. But when you boil it, you don't think you don't have this taste.
Okay.
And we use in the ravioli like stuffed, or we roll the big leaf with something inside. Is delicious. This one is a more big plant of the wild chard. Yeah, do you want to taste again to be sure that it's not good?
But if I take something that's going to kill me, please tell me first.
Oh yeah, okay.
This is the fennel seeds.
Okay.
They lost all the.
Yes, this one you can
They're
try.
not good anymore because they stayed in the tree.
Oh, but they smell super. Is this the size of the fennel?
No, but this one is good.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
The
I
flavor.
don't trust you.
The flavor.
Yeah.
No, the flavor.
Yeah.
What, you haven't trusted me. I didn't tell you
I need
try
to
it.
ask you because I mean, if we have wild fennel in Sweden, we have, but they are like this size. What is this? Really?
Yeah, that's. What we're going to see now is the black pig. The black pig is a breed originally from Sicily. The black pig, the Sicilian, the Nero Siciliano, you can find just in Sicily. We have around 200 pigs.
You have 200 pigs?
200 pigs. Let's say some of them here. After the Second World War, they were almost extinct, the Nero Siciliano.
Okay. Why?
People start to farm the white pig. White pig in 6 months.
Yeah, I know, grow much faster. Yeah.
Much faster in 6 months, 150 kilo, based on soya, corn, food on oil, so they grow very fast. The way we feed them, the already black pig grow very slow. On top of that, we feed them with barley and broad beans, so they grow even slower.
But I think all black pigs from all countries grow very slow.
Very slow.
Yeah.
But I don't know, with our diet, the way we find them, they don't get very big at all.
Or when they can eat from the grass around.
Of course,
yes.
the grass is okay.
Yeah.
Grass, if we leave them now outside, it's okay. But we keep them like a semi-free range, because the area where we are now
are fierce, these pigs. He told me that that they destroy everything. They are kind of wild, so they just go-do-do.
The white pigs, basically, they will eat and sleep, but not the black pig. The black pig, they will destroy everything. On top of that, we don't want them to run around, because for us it's much easier to control them. For if they get sick, any disease, we have to vaccinate them or anything else. It's much easier for to control them. We close all the fence to go outside because it's not really good for them. That's why we have semi-free range. Whether we don't want to go outside, we keep them inside. They will get sick.
Yeah. Because it's so wet and cold.
Yeah, no, nothing is going to happen to them, but they will not grow properly. They will get sick, and after if they get sick, we have to give medicine. We don't want to do that.
Okay. Titta på dem där som står liksom viftar, de vill inte komma in.
Devo entrare, Alessia. Devo entrare. Father.
He's the father, not this.
I think we moved him. He's not here.
Okay.
This is all females.
Okay.
Yeah, they are very small pigs, and look at them. They are curious because they want to come here to check us.
After the Second World War, when I was saying about the black pig, people start to make the sausage, this traditional sausage with the white pig. Pigs, these commercial pigs, the quality of the meat is really bad.
Yeah, and also too little fat, yeah?
And what people start to do? They start to recognize again the black pig. We start to go back to our roots, to do the sausage with this type of pigs. And the quality of the meat is much better. We are an organic business, but we cannot do the circle 100% because we don't have any slaughter area that certificate organic. As I was saying before, we have a massive global warming, you know. We can feel it even here. It's not raining for a long time. It's raining, but not much like it's supposed to be. People from countryside in Sicily, they are suffering very much. especially from the middle of Sicily. Here it was a fruit garden just behind us. There's nothing left anymore.
How many years?
It was maybe 15 years ago. We planted a lot of fruit trees. Really bad.
So we have not rain sometimes for 1 year and a half, and it's terrible. In fact, a lot of fruit are not coming. A
Very
lot of
expensive,
products
super
are very
expensive.
expensive. You must think about that in Sicily we are very famous for the blood oranges, but are just 2 years that we have not too much blood oranges around, because the blood orange comes only if there is the contrast between the cold from the night and the warm from the morning.
It's the same all over the world. It's, you know, everyone who works with the land, they know that we have a problem.
Yeah.
But everyone who works in the government, they don't acknowledge that problem. It's
Now
like,
you cannot really see from here, but
No.
when we're up there, we can see the view. And if you pay attention, it's a lot of land that not been worked.
yeah, I saw that.
So there is uncultivated, here is uncultivated.
Yeah.
That is all uncultivated. Here maybe yes, but that one is uncultivated as well, because you see they leave the cows there to
Yeah.
eat. So the guy said, I put fresh grass, it's 4 cows, they eat fresh grass all year, all winter, and that's it.
Globala uppvärmningsprocessen påverkar ju alla. De har alldeles för lite vatten här, det regnar för lite. Och det är också för att det blir så jäkla varmt. Och det är ju ett problem som är över hela världen. Och det känns ju som att de allra flesta som pratar är folk som jobbar med mark och grödor och sådär. Och det känns som att regeringarna typ lyssnar men inte bryr sig. Och sen att svartgrisar är väldigt söta när de är små och ganska groteska när de är stora. De stora var jättestora. Han som, vad sa du, trynet var så här. Ja. Och kinderna var ju så här på det trynet. Så att jag skulle gissa att hans huvud väger som halva jag. Nu så ska vi, tror jag, göra korv. Eller någonting. Vi ska titta på vad han i alla fall gör med svartgrisen. Ja, det är lite oklart, lite otydligt. Ja, lite italienskt.
In Sicily we are very short, so mind your hats.
Yes, but only them have this problem. We haven't not this problem.
Be careful. Someone
problem.
just
Yes.
once knock his hat.
Yes, here for you. Yeah, you must be very
So
careful.
to the left.
Look at that.
So this is the sausage.
It's spectacular.
So what do? You make it and you cure it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
You just hang it there.
We hang it there. So this is gonna age for about 15 to 20 days. Okay. The sausage of Palazzola grade has been done for centuries, but recently people start to do the white pig. The quality of the sausage is very low. We start to say, okay, let's go back to the roots. Let's go back to the to the black pigs. Us as a business, we start to farm the black pig. It's super expensive because they grow 2 times slower. Basically, it's made with the meat, salt, fennel seeds, chili, and red wine. We have a certain type of policy that we have to follow to do this sausage. We cannot create our ingredients. We cannot create our balance with the ingredients. The recipe is that, and that's what we have to follow. As well, we have to follow the black pig, the way we feed them, the way we grow them. Is many rules that we have to follow to get the sausage of Palazzolo. Then now we're gonna do some fresh sausage.
Yeah.
Nej, jag bara vill visa att jag har hittat öppningen. Och jag tänker inte släppa den. Den första jag tog upp så var öppningen. Tänkte jag, vilken jävla tur jag hade.
We start first from here.
Putting this inside
Yeah.
and that, yeah.
If you like, I can do it as you prefer.
No worries.
Okay.
This is nothing. I've done so much sausage. I have short arms.
Yeah.
I learned, for me, I don't use gloves to do sausage.
But I do. Oh, yeah, I'm in Sweden. We work with gloves all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm super used to work with
Yeah.
gloves. Yeah. I don't know how full, but when I do sausage, I want them full. But I reckon when you hang them like that, you cannot have them so full as I
No,
want
they are
them.
full all the time.
Okay.
Full all the time. It's very important because you don't press enough its air, it will oxidize the sauce, it will ruin, it will get mold inside. And she's very good.
Vad han sa till mig så vill han ju ha korven full. Så att det inte kommer in någon luft emellan korven. Och för att det är viktigt om han ska cura den sen. Så det blir en liten annan sorts korvtillverkning än om du ska äta den färsk. För då är det inte så viktigt. Fattar ni vad jag menar? För då ska den inte hänga. Och han var ju orolig för att det skulle bli mögel i den för att den inte är tillräckligt spänd. Och som här till exempel har jag ju missat. Så den där tänkte jag fixa till sen så att den blir bra.
Good done, my dear. Look at that.
Yeah, but it's a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Now I understood why you are so famous. Because you taste everything.
Yes, I taste everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also when you cannot to do it. And then now you don't want to taste a little piece of a sausage.
We'll eat it sauté, we'll eat it fried.
No, but this is amazing. So why? It's amazing. It's delicious. Yeah, it's really delicious. It's very different of the olives that you did taste before.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah. Now I wanted to prepare with you
Yeah.
the pasta that we bring at the Albaccara farm.
Yeah.
We can remember that the Sicilian pasta is full of proteins. In fact, here, this pasta has 12 grams of protein per kilo.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very big portion of proteins per kilo because this is the wheat Sicilian grain, so it's very healthy.
La Rossella.
Russello. Is
Il Rossello.
Il Russello, grano Russello. So now we are adding with the, I want to saute the onion.
Small pieces or slices or what do you want?
Yes, small pieces. And we will use the IGP olive oil from Albaccara.
Yeah.
And then we will add also the cherry tomatoes. They grow up on the beach. In fact, they are...
They grow on the beach?
Yes. In fact, they have the certification of the IGP certification too, like the olive oil that now we are using.
Yeah.
And it is very sweet. I think that is enough, this one.
This one is enough,
Yeah,
okay.
is enough. So now we can add a little bit.
You fry in a cold pan?
I wanted to saute the onion before.
Okay. So first onions,
Yes.
like this. You want this to be see-through first?
I want only to saute a little bit so it doesn't stay raw.
So I think it's time then.
Yes.
Look at this.
Okay.
Is it time for you? You want to put in the sausage?
Yes.
Yeah, before it's getting brown.
Look, you can have just the smell.
Yeah.
In this case, we don't need to add wine.
No, I know.
More
because
wine,
yeah.
because it's just
Yeah.
the meat is with the wine too, so we don't need. Now we can add also the tomato. We need to add more salt.
Maybe a little, but if you put cheese,
But we
Yeah.
add the dry ricotta salata on
and
the
then,
top.
yeah, and then it's going to
Yes,
be good.
so will be perfect.
I would
after.
go more black pepper, but that's me.
We have the onion, tomato, and the sausage. Usually, I like a lot add a little bit of Sicilian lemon zest. Because sometimes balance the strong flavor of the sausage.
So you do a little lemon zest on this?
A little bit of raw oil. Do you prefer with the lemon zest? Yeah. Because if you don't use a lot of black sausage, the taste can be very strong. Also, we balance with the fennel seeds, with the wine, with the lemon zest. I can have the different taste. Come on, take another piece. Cheers.
Cheers.
And then with the final taste, with the raw
Yeah.
olive oil, the good pasta. How many ingredients we use it? Only few.
Yeah, only few.
So onion, oil, pasta, tomato, sausage, and salt. 6 ingredients.
Tell me,
Yeah.
when people want to come here and cook with you
Yeah.
and see, you take also people on foodie tours, yes?
Yeah.
How do they come in contact
They
with
can
you?
contact me on my website, that is smilingfood.com.
Smilingfood,
Yes.
.com.
I am,
Smiling food,
yeah,
yes, of
I
course,
am.
of course.
And then I will organize the tour here in the farm, in the Ortigia market, and a lot of cooking classes, a lot of food experience.
And you have new location to venture?
Yeah. I have a different location around Sicily. So sometimes I work only also at home of the
Okay,
people,
yeah.
because there are a lot of people that come here with the family, with the little kids. They want to drink, then they cannot drive. So
You
I
go
go
to them,
home
yeah.
to cook for them and to make the cooking classes too at home. Thank you so much. I hope that...
If you go to Sicily,
yeah.
visit.
Oh, yes.
Smiling.
And food.
Yeah, smile.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm so happy we could be here with you. Tell me, if anyone wants to come here, how do they find you?
Basically, our name of our place is Giannavi. It's an agriturismo. Basically, all the food you have in our restaurant is come from our own farm.
Okay. Is it giannavi.com or
Giannavi.com.
.com. Okay, welcome back.
Of course.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ja, den här dagen har varit jätteintressant. Vi har fått se världens sötaste grisar. Kanske inte de stora, men det var också väldigt många små söta grisar. Och problemet med den globala uppvärmningen är ju otroligt tydligt när den kommer från någon småbonde som de här killarna. Nu är de ju inte bönder riktigt, men de föder ju upp djur och de brukar marken och har alldeles för torrt. När en fruktträdgård försvinner på 15 år, tänker jag. Men en härlig dag. En väldigt siciliansk dag känns det som. Sicilianer är ju gästfria, glada, vänliga, vill väl och de är väldigt, väldigt stolta över sina produkter och sin natur. Tack för idag.